Good evening, folks. Oh, trying to get my screen here. There we go. How are we doing? Dirk, welcome. Good evening. Good evening to you. Good evening to you all. It's fine Thursday. It's a fine Thursday because every Thursday is a fine Thursday because tomorrow's Friday, and after Friday for the vast majority of us, it's the weekend. Which usually means no work, which is always a good thing, isn't it? Kairos, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, let me just get myself comfy here. Oh, it's been another chilly day here in the north of the UK. -4 this morning when I woke up and thought to myself, shall I go to the office today like I originally planned, or should I perhaps not bother? Which option do you think I picked? I don't do well with the cold, so yeah, my alarm went off. I looked outside, I felt the temperature in my bedroom, I looked at the temperature gauge on my phone and was like, oh no, I'm not going out in that. Yes, rugby games, I didn't bother. I looked at the temperature, this is the craziness of the UK, right? I looked at the temperature next week. So today, -4. Next week, Monday, which is only 4 days, 3 days away, 4 days away, 10 degrees. That's a 15-degree shift. It's ridiculous. This country is ridiculous when it comes to the weather. Absolutely. So yeah, next week it's going to be nice and mild. You know, in comparison, about like the Costa del Sol. Cold is not good for a lot of things. And there are some crazy people, McGee might not be here, but he's not alone, I'm sure, that like the cold. I'm like, are you crazy? Everything ceases to function. Everything seizes up. It's not good for people that have got arthritis, asthma, and all these kind of things. It's not good for a lot of things. Oh, the geezer is here. Speak of the devil. He went to do his grocery shopping at -15 and he loved it a bit. Come back with barely any feeling in my hands. Oh, yeah, I think that, to be fair, when I went to Jamaica in May and it was 28, 29, 30 degrees and like 85, 90% humidity, it got a bit much. But if you were to give me that versus what I'm experiencing right now, well, not right now because it's nice and warm because the heating's on, but, you know, what I've been experiencing this past week in this country, I'll probably take the heat. I'll take the heat. Although I can imagine working in it. It's bad enough sunbathing in it and drinking cocktails in it, working in it and functioning in it on a day-to-day basis might be, I can imagine how it could get quite oppressive. But, oh, dearie me. Yeah. Anyway, that's the weather for you, and that's your flim-flam, because I gave you all the flim-flam yesterday. I've got nothing else has developed in the past 24 hours that's worthy of spending time talking about, so we're going to crack straight on. I've got football at 9. On a Thursday, football is either 8:30 or 9. Mainly 9 because most of our players can't do any earlier, and I hate it. I hate it because I don't like to eat before football, so I end up coming home and eating at 10 o'clock, which is really bad for you. I have tried a couple of times to eat before it, and I end up feeling sick when I play, so that's why I don't do it. And at 9 o'clock at night, as much as I love playing football, you know, I've played it for many, 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 many years now, I'm getting to the point where, you know, I'd just rather be curled up at home at 9 o'clock at night, doing something like this. Rather than running around like a lunatic, kicking a ball about and chasing people around. But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, I need to finish this stream no later than 8:30, because the football that I'm going to today isn't as close as the football yesterday, where I could log off pretty much 15 minutes before I was due to go. I need to, which was a mistake yesterday, because as I put my football boots on, I realised that I needed petrol in the car, because I was down to 3 miles on the range meter, literally running on fumes, and I was like, oh, I need to get petrol. and I've got 10 minutes to get petrol and then get to football on time. I managed it. I managed it. But yeah, today I don't need petrol, but I need to get there, and it's icy on the roads, and it's, you know, so you don't want to be rushing around on the icy roads. The side roads are still pretty treacherous. The main roads are okay, but nonetheless, you don't want to be having to put your foot down in this kind of weather and temperature. All it takes is to hit a spot of black ice. It's good night Vienna. And, you know, it's not good to crash your car at the best of times, but bearing in mind I'm trying to sell my car in about a month's time to make way for my new one. I can't afford anything to happen to this. Not a scratch, not an indentation, nothing. So yeah, so I need to finish at 8:30 on the dot, get my football kit on, and then have a nice leisurely drive about 5 miles to where I'm going. But anyway, it's -2 in Sweden. It's colder in the UK. Actually, is it colder? Let me see what the temperature's like here in sunny Leeds. Oh, it's -1. It's warmed up since this morning. It's warmed up a touch. I will say, my new car's obviously not going to be a Ford, it's going to be a Volkswagen. But thank heavens that I've got a Ford at the moment, because in this kind of weather, I can't tell you how much of a godsend a heated front windscreen is. It's bliss. The days of having to scrape your windscreen, de-ice it with de-icer. I just sit in my car, put the heated front windscreen on and just wait for about 3 minutes whilst the heating steering wheels and the heated seats all kick in, and before you know it, it's nice and warm. Thank God for modern technology, eh? Goodness me. I'm old enough to remember cars with chokes. Anybody old enough to remember a car that had a choke? Heated seats. You'd be lucky if the heater works, let alone a heated seat. Rubbing the game. Join the club. Some people will be like, what's a choke? What do you mean, a choke? What do you mean? Oh, you're a bit younger than me. But yeah, I'll let you Google it, those of you that wonder what the hell I'm talking about. Anyway, to pull the choke out of the car before you started it. Goodness me, how things have evolved. Right, anyway, last session, what evolved in Volpus' life last session was a statue was commissioned for the pricely sum of 5,000 coins, gold coins. 5,000 of our hard-earned money purse went up in flames when Volpus decided to cave in to his own peer pressure in his own head to pay for a statue of himself. Not looking, I say not looking fantastic, that's debatable, but of himself naked. I don't know what possessed him. I don't know what they possessed him. But nonetheless, it is now in camp. It is there for all to see, and it was tactfully placed right next to a Starion. I couldn't have placed it any better myself. So yeah, that was rather entertaining. Now, let's take a look in our coin purse, shall we? 9,000 gold. Not quite 11,000, which is what we had before we started this shopping spree in the circus, but nonetheless, it's not bad. It's not bad. We've managed to recoup some stuff. So we sold a lot of crap from the chest in the camp. Volpus was quite cutthroat. Adopted the old strategy of, if we haven't used it in the past 3 months, we're selling it. Everybody was like, whatever. We've got what we need on our backs, Volpus. Sell what you want. So we did. Sold a lot of things. There were some things that he couldn't throw away because they might come in handy. But a lot of it went. That got us to about 7 and a bit thousand. And then, I did it off camera because I wanted to give it a try. We approached a certain kobold in the circus whom Volpus took an instant dislike to, not because of any sort of racial prejudices, although gnomes don't like kobolds, I think. They don't like kobolds. They certainly don't like hobgoblins and stuff. He commanded that Astarion teaches him a lesson, basically. And Astarion stole all the gold that we'd paid for some of the stuff that we bought from him, and the rest of the gold that he already had, which I think amounted to about 1,700 gold. took it all from him, along with some potions and other stuff that we thought might be quite useful. So we cleaned him out and did a runner. Yeah. So the stealth mechanic in this game, or the pickpocketing mechanic in this game, was quite. It was really easy, to be fair. It's probably harder on higher difficulty levels. It's probably a higher DC save, but it's based on a DC save or a DC roll, and Astarion, before we've even started, gets a bonus of, I think it was 13 before dice has even been rolled, and the highest DC check was on the gold, and it was 14. So he had to roll anything but a 1, and it was an instant success. So we could steal pretty much everything from the kobold at will. We didn't take everything. We left some stuff behind, but we took all his coin. We took the best potions he had, and did a scarper. So if we encounter any other ne'er-do-wells in the world that we don't like, and it's very rare because Volpus is a very forgiving kind of guy, happy-go-lucky kind of chap, likes to see the best in people where he can, but if anybody else gets up his nose or does something he doesn't like and he thinks, teach him a lesson, rather than start a fight with him in the street, he's just going to take the stuff from them instead. So yeah, now that I've tried the pickpocket mechanic, we will do it a little bit more, not go over the top with it, but save it for characters that we just want to teach a little bit of a lesson to. It'd be quite fun. Starring is pretty good at it. He's quite good at a lot of these things, isn't he? Pickpocketing, lockpicking, trap disarming. It's the reason why he doesn't leave our party. Anyway, it's a lot easier than pickpocketing in KCD. Oh, it is, yeah. It's easier. It's even easier if you have the gloves that give advantage on to dex checks. Oh, we might have those gloves. We might have had those gloves. We might have sold those gloves in the great big spring clean out. Oh, I mean, Astarion's got a lot of equipment. Oh, I'm quite intrigued to find those gloves now. Anyway, we're not going to be stealing willy-nilly, so I might just check that. Check the chest out. Look at that. He doesn't like us. Or he's neutral towards us.
Wanna dance?
Don't touch.
I find it really, really interesting that the one person that likes us the most. I don't know if this says something about Volpus as somebody to adventure with. Everybody that's adventured with us for quite some time, we're kind of meh.
Well.
Yeah, he's all right. Meh. The person who has very, very rarely adventured with us and doesn't know us probably that well
Oh, I have the magic done.
has the best opinion. I can't fathom it out. Anyway, oh yeah, you'll notice that Gale has a shield equipped. I was just playing around simply because this shield's actually interesting. It's Ketheric's shield. I mean, obviously it looks horrendous on him, but it was an interesting shield because it provides a bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. So I mean, spell attack rolls. He obviously does spell attack rolls. I thought, oh, that's an interesting shield. He can equip a shield as well as a human, and I don't know whether it would come out in combat, but on the actual map itself, it actually doesn't show with a shield. Would that come out in combat? It would be very good for Shadowheart because she obviously uses a shield as a cleric, so yeah. The shield comes out in combat. I thought it might do, because if it didn't, I'd be quite tempted to keep it on because we're not going to see it, so it doesn't ruin his look. But if it comes out in combat, it's going to look a bit stupid. So I was just playing around with it to see what it would look like, and B, what you know, whether or not it would show. But yeah, there you go. There you go, Carl. Have that, Matt. So yeah, but it raises his AC to 17 and gives it a +1 to extra spell attack, which I guess I said a shield that gives you that, and he can equip one. You know, if you were a min-maxer kind of person and didn't care how your mage looked or your wizard looked, you'd be equipping that in a heartbeat, I suppose. But it does look really strange. Not only that, but it's a shield with a great big skull on the front of it as well. It just looks a bit garish, dare I say. But there you go. Right, so without further ado then, that's everything sorted. We're all almost back up to full coin capacity before we came here, and yeah, we've done a little bit of thievery. Let's move. For the first time. We're just gonna rub it in a bit before we go see the clown show. Just gonna go rub it in a bit. Just make ourselves smile. Just walk past the kobold as he's scratching his head, wondering where all his stuff went, you know. In fact, I'm quite tempted to speak to him even. But no, we won't. We'll just be content to look at the horror on his face as he's like, oh, what's wrong with you? My money. Oh, what a shame. Right. As we run through all the acts and get... Oh, he's on the stage now. Here he is. This is the famous Dribbles the Clown alongside Bitey Buddy. What a name. Front and centre, we shall be.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why?
Because this is a dog.
Why?
Don't need to ask any further questions.
With him, anything is possible. Way!
Yep,
Ooh.
not impressed.
No. Dribbles.
Carl, not impressed
Did
either.
you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
No. Relax and enjoy the show. It's been forever since you've seen Dribbles perform, so perhaps Volpus, when he's previously been in Baldur's Gate, you know, taking notes of things, looking out for, keeping his ear to the ground to help with the protection of his clan's location and all that. Maybe seen him before, but yeah, we've got to say it because it was rubbish, wasn't it?
I know I'm amazing. Way!
Everyone approves.
Thank you to the loud mouth for volunteering for my next trick.
Oh,
Now, where, oh where are you?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
oh dear.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Okay. Obviously, there's something a bit strange about this Dribbles fella. I'll keep it to myself. Oh, no, well, I'll keep it to myself. There's something about him, and his voice I quite recognise. I don't know if it's just me. You love the spot. Oh, we could push a Starion up. Ooh, what are you going to do? Approach the stage. Go on, Carla. Gale, you're good at tricks. Oh, who do we send up? You love the spotlight. That's rich coming from Volpus. He just had a flipping statue of himself plugged in the middle of flipping camp. I think that's enough centre stage for Volpus, though, for one day. Astarion, it's now your turn. Come on, Astarion. Chop, chop. Come on.
What? No. Don't you dare. This isn't funny.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him.
You can't upset the poochie now, can you? Come on, Astarion. You heard the clown.
Oh, perfect!
Choppy, choppy. Come on, Astarion. Come on now, stop your party pooper.
Of course. What fun. I'm going to fucking kill you.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Praise the Absolute.
Oh my God!
Is this part of the show?
No, this is not clearly part of the flipping show. I knew there was something fishy about this. Oh my gosh! We've got some. Exactly. Oh no, we let. Oh, people are letting out animals and all kinds of nonsense here. This is pretty. This is not good. Right, we're off. Yeah. Shadow Heart's the voice actor at Comic-Con. That's cool. Yeah, it's like the time when I went to Comic-Con in 2020, a week before lockdown, and I got COVID from it as well. Doug Cockle was there, the Witcher's voice actor, and I was gonna get something signed, but it was on a lunch break, and I'm like, I'm not waiting for him. I've got things to do. Which Comic-Con was it, JJ? Right, anyway, I think Astarian's going to want to do something here, whether it's a misty step to get himself out of trouble, or whether it's to start attacking these creatures, I don't know. He seems to be in a bit of a pickle. So I'm thinking maybe a misty step. Maybe a misty step. Why can't I pan the camera here? I wonder if we can get him. I wonder if we can put him like really high up or something. Misty step him up here, out of range. What do we reckon? She's also let's playing the game on YouTube. Is she? Oh, somebody put a link in the Discord, please. I mean, I could probably find it via Google, but I'll be interested to watch that. Didn't I say in one of the streams, couple of streams ago, that I was wanting to watch a fresh playthrough of this. Right, let's just have a look where we can misty step to. Not enough space up there. Not enough space. Because we can't go on these things. We could maybe go on top of here. A height advantage would be nice. On the roof. Oh my God. I mean, that's a bit far, isn't it, Astarian? Put you on here. Bloody hell. So you got one. Oh, he's the guy. He's a bouncer from backstage who kicked us out. He's coming to help. How nice of you. He does quite a bit of damage with his melee weapon, so I'm wondering if we should keep him. But he's not built for tanking, and with two people surrounding him, it might be a problem. Although Karlak can intervene, they're gonna get a go though before she does. So I could really do with him being out of there. Yeah, probably could do with him being out of there.
Let's turn someone inside out.
And I'm in control of the wrong person. Right. It's a good job I didn't click it, isn't it? I'm quite tempted to put him up here, or cannot reach. I can reach there, though. How's he going to get back down, I wonder? Provokes an attack of opportunity. Do you know what? I'm going to give it a try. We're going on the roof, boys and girls. We're going on the fiddler on the roof. Right. Now, the clown's going down first. I'm sorry to have to say this, but he is going down big style. This is one of the arrows that we nicked from the kobold here. The smoke powder arrow. 8 to 48 damage. I'm tempted to use it, but it's a bit soon. Right, I think we're just a regular attack. Arrow of Roaring Thunder. Nah, just give him a slap. Multi-target, what's that? Arrow of many targets. Deal an additional half damage to 3 other targets in range. But do we get the benefit of the critical strike? You know what? Let's give it a try. Ooh. That hit quite a lot of people. Right, we need to turn off our melee attack for knocking people unconscious now, because these guys certainly don't deserve to be unconscious, they deserve to be dead. Right, okay, yep, that's a good start.
Never a dull moment.
Now, Volpus is also not very impressed with the situation, because, I mean, as much as we pushed us down into this, we don't appreciate what's just happened here. Right. Oh, this is ripe for Gale to wreak some havoc here. Let's have a look what we can do. Black tentacles. Is it? Oh, true strike. Put true strike up here. It's a cantrip. Hypnotic pattern. Confusion. Telekinesis haste. Oh, forgot about little us as well. I should be conjuring. I should have conjured him so that he could run around with us whilst we're pottering about. What's this? Arabella's Shadow Entangle. Undead creatures. Right, okay. I think Glyph of Warding. I think a Glyph of Warding for those two. We'll use an ice. Oh, it's quite a large AoE area. We'll use that.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Oh, nice. That was decent damage. Right, we're gonna run into a bush.
Need to find a way forward.
Right, here comes Bitey Buddy. Oh, it's got Blink. Oh, we went for Karlach. That's a bit foolish.
Comes the punchline.
Oh, he's killing members of the crowd. What are you doing? He's killing innocent people. Oh, we can't have this, I'm afraid. Right, we're going to have to rage. Kat was looking forward to the circus, and you've clearly ruined it. She is not happy. Right, we're not going to use our throw for this one because we've got somebody, or this creature's rather close. So we'll. Oh, I've knocked the. It's an animal. Construct animal, but it's an animal. I'll take it off now. Right.
Go on.
You dribbling mess. We've picked on the wrong party here. Clown face paint. What bonus does that give? Oh, bloody hell. You are unaffected by hideous laughter. Good to know. Right, where are we taking Karlach here? I think we'll leave Karlach because most of the... Most of the enemies are this side, aren't they? So we'll leave her exactly where she is. Shadow Whiskers. Right, Gale. Over to you guys. Don't forget your Gale. And where's Gale? He's in the middle of Shale. Hiding underneath shale. Cowering away in fear? I don't think so. You've got a plethora of attacks at your disposal. Knock yourselves out. What do you want to do? Can we finish Dribbles off with a Scorching Ray? He's only got 25. We'll use the weapon version. 75% chance. 4 attacks. I think we could do. First come, first serve. I think we overkilled him. That looked painful. What clown face paint? It's been burnt off. Right, that's him taken care of. Where do you want to move? Do you want to move anywhere? Yeah. That new wizard ability is coming in handy. What was it? What did he get? What did he get? I've forgotten what he got. We've got Arcane Acuity because we've used fire. Right. Yeah, do you want to move? Get closer to the stage. Oh yes, his intellect modified to damage rolls. Yeah, that's yeah. All that was it because you said that with the Scorching Ray he gets that +5 with every attack, which is absolutely fantastic for multi-attack based spells. Move closer to the stage. Protect the people.
Don't get too close.
Okay. Excelente. Bring it on. I find it really amusing that Volpus sent Astarion to the stage, because if he didn't and went himself, he'd have been the one that had got attacked on stage. It's almost like he knew. Obviously I didn't know, that's the honest truth. But it's just uncanny, isn't it? The one time Volpus refuses to take centre stage, it actually saved his bacon. Goodness me. Right, Shale. Not a happy bunny. Clomp, clomp. Obviously, I wonder if we can just saunter. How on earth has Ignatius, what did we call? Forgotten now. Where's Ollie when you need him? How? How? Oh, so this is a bug. Oh, for heaven's sake. Right, okay. Out of combat. Still chilling out at camp. What's even worse is you've put Flame Elemental in a barn full of hay. What could possibly go wrong? We're going to come back, the whole camp's going to be burnt to a crisp. It's going to bring back horrible memories for Volpus here. Right, okay, that'll do. I can't end the turn now, all of a sudden.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Oh, there we go. Ryland. You really don't know who you're messing with, do you? You really don't know who you're messing with. I'm struggling to see how he's gonna get down in one piece without killing himself. Not my problem right now. My problem is killing these things. Who's left? Shadow thingy. Path is interrupted. Oh, we are in an awkward position, apparently. Oh, this could have been a bad choice. This could have been a bad idea. Right. Let's go to the top of this roof. Block my path now, you stupid trees. Oh no. We are a bit high up here. Ooh, that's not bad damage though.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Why have they all got their ranged weapons on? Right, I don't think we need to do anything too fantastic here now. I think we've pretty much got this. Pretty much. I think we just use our cantrips here. Oh, 15 damage, that's nice. We'll try it, you never know, do you?
This is gonna feel good.
Right, Karlach's turn. Oh, who does she slap down first? That'll do. 1, 2, 3. Critical miss and a miss. Oh, this is like taking sweets from a child here. Right, I think we just need to pummel on this creature. Firebolt. Yeah, at least he tried. Don't think we can reach, can we? No. Gale, how are you going to get down from there, old boy? The Volpus... the dinosaur didn't join the fight thanks to Volpus feeding him. Oh, really? All we need now is for him to join camp as a pet. It'd be perfect, wouldn't it? It'd be absolutely fantastic. What did you come away from the circus with? We came away from the circus with a bad clown experience, but hey, we got a dinosaur and a statue of me naked. Pretty good circus.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Bye forever, pal. A shapeshifter. Gods. Good. Thought I killed a clown in front of a bunch of kids.
Oh, they're all doppelgangers. Wonder if we can talk to the dinosaur again.
I've got a long road ahead.
Or not. Hello. Would it be wise to unlock the door? He's still eating, I think. So he wasn't friendly with us, he was just distracted. Oh, Lucretius, we'll have to speak with her. Beast key. Cage key. Another beast cage key. I don't think we need 2 of them, but hey, we'll take them.
Anything of use?
Shadow whiskers. These poor people. Bitey buddy. Unconscious. And here he is. This is actually Foom, who's got a clown hammer. Has got face painting kit, which we actually paid for the first time around. And a word from the tribunal. Foom, we see it in you, the thirst, the art, the passion, the trail of cold-bloody murder you have left in your track needs only the finishing touches to grant you a place among his favoured. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared, boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags. But more importantly, a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime, and when the curtain falls, the tribunal will be watching. checking two things. You should know what the first thing I'm checking is. Have I got the right football kick-off time? I always have this problem. I have to check it at least once. Right, it is the right time. Good. Is that the only? That's the only thing I'm checking. It is at 9 o'clock, and it hasn't been cancelled. Right. Good stuff. Is that everybody looted? Apart from Bitey Buddy. Right. Astarion, are you coming down, Astarion? After he's leveled up, of course. Coming a level 10 rogue, new feat is available. It is only a feat that he will get. And what feat do we want to give him? I ask you. Right. Obviously Dex is good for him, but we get 2 Dex with an ability improvement, but we don't need 2. We only need 1 really to get him to an even number. Let's have a look at some of these other stuff. Your charisma increases by 1. Your proficiency bonus is also doubled for deception and performance checks. 5 initiative. Strength or dex increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. When you are prone, standing up uses significantly less movement. And your jump distance also increases by 50. That's interesting. So he could increase his dex by 1, increase his jump distance, and get up quicker when prone. Because he sucks at jumping. Charger. Crossbow attacks within melee range. Doesn't need that. When you're wielding a finesse weapon, which he is, I think, you are proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class. Oh no. Dual wielder. Okay. Dungeon delver. Durable. That's interesting because when you land a critical hit, and he's probably the person in the party that crits the most, I would think. Or kills a target with a melee weapon. You can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action that turn. That's pretty good. Although technically speaking, because he's dual wielding, he already uses a bonus attack, does he? I think. An extra attack is always pretty decent. Lightly armoured. No. Oh, we got lucky with him last time, of course. Mage Slayer. Magic Initiate. Martial Adept. Mobile we got as well. Oh, your movement speed increases. Difficult terrain doesn't slow you in your dash. Doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. If you move after making a melee attack. Musical instrument proficiency. Somebody that can finally play music to us in camp, maybe. Ritual caster, savage attacker. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest result. That's quite decent. Did we give this to Carmack? Sentinel. I mean, he uses a combination of melee and ranged attacks. He's pretty good with melee too, with his dual wield. Okay, so this is a similar one to the melee version. Shield Master, note, Skilled, note, Spell Sniper, Tavern Brawler, tough, warcaster, weapon master. No, I don't mean to do that. Right. So I think athlete. I'm going to go with athlete. I mean, savage attack, I'm tempted. But the dex increase, I think, to boost his dex, I think will be better for him. So a whole extra bit of it, gets some extra initiative out of it. He gets an extra thingy. I mean, ultimately, we could also just go for full 2 dex. But is there a difference between 19 and 18? I suppose there is if we can get an item that gives him a 1 increase to his dex. That would take him to 20, wouldn't it? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, he gets a level 12 feat. So we can use a level 12 feat to increase his dex and get athlete at level 12 then. Couldn't we, I suppose? Okay. Well, we didn't use his ability improvement last time because we got lucky instead for something different. So we'll give him his ability improvement this time, I suppose, actually, come to think of it. So, yeah, we'll do that. And then we might go for athlete next time. I mean, that was a quandary. The bigger quandary is how do we get him down from here? I'm thinking if we maybe... I don't think returning to camp and then coming back is going to even help him. Featherfall boots might help him.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Featherfall boots, you say? Featherfall boots. I shall sort this. Featherfall. You and nearby allies gain immunity to falling damage. But is he close enough? And if he's not, then we've wasted it. Does it include Astarion? I mean, it looks like it does. He's within the circle, isn't he? He's just really high up. Oh my god. He's not highlighted. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, look, he's not highlighted blue, so I don't think it works. You can also cast web on the ground, really? Nah, we'll just throw him in the boots. Volpus, take your boots off. Throw them to Astarion. Here, Astarion, take these boots. It'll help you.
What now?
What now? You put the damn boots on. Stop bloody having a stop being a sourpuss. You bloody moron. And now jump down. Woohoo! Whee! And he's back with us. And now take those boots off and give me them back.
No one stopped me yet.
Right, have we got the right boots on? We've got the right boots on. We all got the right boots on? We've all got the right boots on. Right, we're good to go. Excellent job. Right.
Never a dull moment.
Let's go speak to Lucretius. Maybe she'll give us her robe. As a
I want to have a word.
I want to have a word.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
Oh, so Dribbles is real. Yeah, are you sure that wasn't the real Dribbles?
As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles.
Oh, no.
He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
Throw in your robe and we're talking. Let's talk payment. I'm expensive. Triples is probably dead. Can we trade with her? Nothing really to speak of. Yeah. I mean, we're not normally one that does anything for great sums of gold, or certainly pushing it. However, things have gotten very expensive, it seems, and we're still trying to recoup the losses of our statue. But I don't think. I wonder if there might be an opportunity to barter, I suppose. I just don't think it's Volpus's way. We've already stolen some gold from Bacoba. That's probably as much as we're happy with right now. We'll look for Dribbles, if only to see how funny the real Dribbles is. We were woefully disappointed with this affair.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Quite the character, our Lucretius, isn't she? Right, let's take a look at the old journal entries here. We've got a few updates. So apparently Mizora might be somewhere near Worm's Crossing. Keep an eye out for her. Keep looking for clues as to Orin's base of operations. There we go. Find Dribbles the Clown. So Dribbles the Clown, star of the circus, is missing. Ringmaster of the circus. We'll find it. We'll stumble across. We're not gonna look high and low for the fella. But if we stumble across him in our escapades, we'll be sure to send him by. Yeah. Okay. Still looking for suspicious toys. Find them all, and quickly. I think Volpus has forgotten the quickly part. She lives in the Open Hand Temple. There was a temple. Oh! I was going to say there was a temple that we were gonna visit, that we were gonna enter. Right now, funnily enough, because we've explored the exterior of this area. So actually, whilst we're there, let's not forget that we've got an amulet that we can return to somebody in that very temple. Well, isn't that quite fortunate? This temple right here. Investigate the circus. Also, what? Dribbles? You've got to investigate the circus for Dribbles the Clown.
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers, at least.
How are we supposed to find Dribbles the Clown from here? Well, speak to the performers.
The, attack is nothing to worry about. Madame Lucretius has everything under control. Enjoy the circus.
Investigate the circus. I mean, like Dribbles is somewhere here. Dribbles is not here, clearly. Or maybe he is.
You look a little shell-shocked. Worry not. It's nothing a little music can't fix.
Music fixes a lot of things.
Please, enjoy the circus. Which will never be the same without Dribbles.
Yes, about that. About Dribbles. We're trying to find him. Speak to a few people.
With haste.
How could this happen? To Dribbles? To my home? Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
That's the thanks we get.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Out!
It's good to see that these people are very grateful.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
Kid Russian, welcome. Oh, and it's a pleasure. Glad you enjoyed it, because yeah, it's a game that I thoroughly enjoyed. For 4 campaigns, and I'll be playing some more on Sunday. We'll be going back to it on Sunday. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, and as I said, you're very, very welcome. Right, we can talk to the dead. Of course we can. Corpse 2 damaged. Ah, we've got some dead customers though. Corpse 2 damaged. Gale?
The corpse has nothing to say.
Oh. Nothing to say? Nothing?
The corpse has nothing to say.
Looks like Gale killed him too much. For God's sake, Gale. You with that bloody fire?
The corpse remains silent.
Damn and blast.
The corpse remains silent.
Oh well. Gale's killed him too much. Oh, that's a shame. Right, well, it's kind of confusing me because this is kind of given the impression that we're going to get a lead on Dribbles from somewhere within here. I mean, I haven't talked to everybody yet, I suppose.
The skeleton looks beyond you, frozen, awaiting command from its mistress.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles?
Not yet.
I'd hurry if I were you. In this heat, things tend to go ripe rather quickly, if you catch my meaning.
Oh, if you're that bothered, look from yourself.
Little remains of the person this skeleton once was. Only polished bone and brittle teeth.
Oh yes, thank you, Nagisa. Right.
Why are you here, huh? Stupid customers. Stupid hygiene code. Stupid job.
Another, good to see you're a happy employee. Mr. Kobold?
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato?
Yeah. Oh, we can now mention it. We found a dead rat and your note, actually. What's this about a hand?
I found it by the Clown Man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots.
10,000. I don't think so, buddy. So we've got deception, we've got intimidation, we've got persuasion, or we've got a bit of deception here. I'm a sorcerer working for Lucretius. Need the hand for a magic spell. No, we'll go with persuasion to start with. As if we're going to give him 10,000 gold. Having a laugh. I mean, we could probably steal it back, but that's not the point. Oh, it's a DC 15 as well. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh, yes. Now give it to me. Ne'er do well.
All right. Now that Lucretius says we family. Suppose that means Dribbles was too. Yeah. But don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation as a tough business lord.
We received Clown's severed hand. How fantastic. A severed hand with a ring on a finger. The ring was smelted with a grinning face on the band. Doesn't bode well for Dribbles, this, does it? Does not bode well at all, I'm afraid to say. Any Dribbles fans out there? Could be bad news. We got Dribbles' severed hand. Could you imagine? It's -2 outside, whatever it is, and the heating decides it's too warm in here, so it turns itself off. I mean, it is 22.5 in this bedroom where the thermostat is, and that's because it's warm, it's a south-facing room, and the computer's on whirring at 150,000 miles an hour. So I'm quite nice and toasty. Rest of the house, probably not quite so much. Anyway, so what we've got to collect Dribble's body parts. So we've got his hand, which seems to implicate that there could well be more of Dribble's lying around. Now, is there more of Dribble's lying around? Oh, look at that. Orpheus, Kithrak Voss. Yeah, get a gaming PC. Yeah, exactly. There, warm yourself up on this. Right, Dribbles. Where are we going to be finding... I'll speak to Lucretius first, but where on earth are we going to find more of Dribbles? Maybe, I don't know, maybe in here?
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles?
Not all of him. A hand, though. I found some parts of him.
Oh, dear. Dribbles' flesh is near torn asunder. Poor thing was most certainly alive when he was hacked up. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging. Toddle on, darling. There's more of Dribbles to find.
Oh, no. A treasure hunt. I mean, oh, no. You have to hunt for more parts of Dribbles. I don't think we're finding all of Dribbles' parts here. I mean, what the flipping hell? Raphael. Rose. Randomly found this in my YouTube feed. Oh, well, thank you very much. And welcome. If you, I don't think it doesn't sound like you're stopping, but hey. Good of you to drop by and drop a like. How are you going to find more of Dribbles? Ah, I'm going to go in the temple first, I think. I'll just have a very, very quick look in the graveyard. Reanimated as a clown zombie. In the outhouse? Dribbles, are you in here? Leg of Dribbles in the Swanee? I don't think there's going to be anything here of note. We've got biscuits. I don't know if biscuits class as parts of a necromancer here. Oh, I missed some balsam the last time I was here. This must be the temple, one of the entrances to the temple. Right, I think we'll go into the temple next. Anyway, we know that there's something in there that we can finalise. So we'll go in there, then we'll come back out and determine what we're going to do to try to find more bits of poor old Dribbles the clown. Circus of the last days. It was certainly the last days for some people. It's counterproductive to actually look for his body parts. Just keep the eye out when you explore. Yeah. No. With no sort of hint as to where to look next. We haven't really got a choice.
Open up.
Right, let's get inside the temple. Of the open hand. Temple of the open hand variety. There's quite a lot of doors to this temple. We've got... oh dear. We've got the infirmary.
Justice endures, even in suffering. Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point. Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
That's in the belfry. Right, we'll go in the infirmary first. Howdy do. Let's go for a wander in the old infirmary. An End to Suffering. Encyclopedia Apotheca by Sandra Tollier. Arcane Paralysis. Suckling on a fizz tree blossom. Deep monastic meditation. Curious meanlocks. Mist poisons. And incurious meanlocks. Lesser restoration. Remedial potions. All very useful. We'll take it. An End to Suffering. I'll take these. Tomes, if you don't mind. Oh, excuse me, Shell.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
I'm awfully sorry, my dear. Did not mean to cause offence. Just being nosy. Oh, Father Logan. There's a patient in here. Okay, so everything else now around here seems to be under lock and key. And who might you be? Sister Rose the Penitent.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
Well, remind me not to be ill in your presence. Do I look diseased to you? I'm the picture of health. I'm undergoing a delayed illithid cerebrophosis. Volpus says with a slight snicker.
You'd interrupt me for something like that? Just rub a bit of aloe on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to.
A dead high priest? Who's the priest?
Father Logan. You've not heard?
No.
One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything.
Is that a coincidence?
And all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Rub a bit of aloe on it. Well, clearly she's not going to be to medical school, has she? Don't think aloe is going to help us very much, my dear. You might need to check your tomes again.
Please, leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
A lot of people getting their hands cut off. Indeed. Temple of the Open Hand. Oh no. Oh, he's dead. We can speak to him, though, of course, because he's dead. So yeah, we need to be casting Speak with Dead as part of our daily buffs, because then when we see him glowing like this, it will remind us, oh, hang on a second, he's dead, we can speak with him. Or her, of course. This might upset the matron.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Right, Father. Who are you? We know who he is. Waste of a question. Who killed you? More interesting. What were you doing when you died? How did you die? Where were you attacked? Okay, so first of all, who killed you? I mean, these might spawn further questions, of course.
Dwarf, dressed in red.
Okay, a dwarf dressed in red. A dwarf dressed in red. Why did he kill you? He's probably not going to know, I wouldn't have thought, but we'll see.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Should have gone with my instinct there. Where did this happen?
Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge.
Tunnels from the cellar. Okay, and how did he kill you?
A poison blade.
Poison blade, yeah.
Paralysis.
Paralysis. Okay, very good. Finally, what were you doing when you died? Why were you? What happened?
Hiding Brilgor from Fist.
Hiding Brilgor? Who's Brilgor?
The spell's power wanes.
Damn it!
You can ask no more questions.
So he was hiding somebody in the tunnels by the name of Brilgor. A dwarf in red came, hit him, slit him with a poison blade, chopped his hand off. Happy days, or maybe not, as the case may be. But he was the high priest. Right, let me see if we can...
Please, leave me be.
No.
I've got an awful lot to get done.
You've got an awful lot to get done. He's dead. Your work is already done. And you're not an undertaker, are you? It's a bit harsh to say that to her. Maybe. You do your busy work then. La-di-da-di-da. Help the spirit of the amulet. Updated. We've got these journal updates. Let's be reading them. Right. Dribbles a clown. We'll find maybe. Solve the open hand temple murders. Find the crime scene. The corpse of Father Lorgan mentioned that he and Brilgor were murdered in a hidden tunnel beneath the temple. We can access it through the temple crypt. Cool. And we reach the open hand temple. We should look for the spirit's granddaughter, Shira Clawen. Shira Clawen. Where are you, Shira?
That your nature's grace. Must you be so insensitive?
I love the accents in this game. They're all very British. Different dialects.
You're wrong about Father Logan's killer.
Enough,
Oh,
Yanis.
what they're talking about?
I don't teach you how to pray, so don't teach me how to investigate.
Sleuth of Helm. What the hell? Excuse me for interrupting.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer.
Hang on.
You're missing something.
You're a
Must
flying,
to be.
flying
Yanis.
elephant.
Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan,
No.
then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
I hate to interject here.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologise, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Yeah, times are hard right now. A flying pygmy elephant. What the hell? Don't apologise. Brilgor couldn't have killed Father Lorgan. He doesn't fit the killer's profile, says Volpus rather smugly. She'd be like, how do you know? Because we spoke with Father Lorgan just now. Excuse me? Oh, yes, I have an ability, shall we say. It's frowned upon, perhaps, in many a part. Right, yeah. We got the gist of it, so we'll cut right to the chase.
Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power...
Gortash?
Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder.
A Holophant, a kind of celestial. Looks very bizarre. Yes, don't worry, I'll have a look around and see if there's anything that can prove Brilgor innocent. If only because we want to find the crime scene, figure out what's going on, might have links to the hand that we have found in relation to old poor Dribbles here. Is there some connection? Has somebody got some crazy fetish about chopping people's hands off? I don't know. We'll get to the bottom of it.
Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning. The investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
It's a her. Sounds like a guy. Where can I find the investigator? Well, she's flitted off just over there. Yeah, Shearer Clowen. Don't happen to know her, do you?
I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid.
Oh no.
Shearer passed away last year, peacefully.
For God's sake.
We buried her in the crypt under the temple.
Of course you did.
To visit.
Of course you did. Right, thank you. Nothing's ever simple, is it? Alright, we might as well ask these. The investigator left the building. Exit stage left. Where can I find the investigator?
Sheares's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Oh, we're going there anyway for another matter. All paths lead to Sheares's caress. Hopefully they do some nice food there. Vegetarian, of course. Any idea what I'll be looking for in terms of clues? I'll find what I find, but if you've got any inclinations, any hunches, best let me know now.
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start.
There we go.
Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
Okay. Leave it with me. Leave it with me. You got anything to say? No.
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Ooh. Inspirational. Don't mind if I take a look at this book, do you? A mass book used by the Broken Gods congregation during regular services. A lot of hymns about self-flogging. Right, let's just see if we can reset this glitch about Gale's friend here. There we go. Welcome back, Ignatius. I think was it Ignatius? I have to ask Ollie what you. I can't remember what we decided. It was something like that, wasn't it? Right, what's in here?
Kitchen.
Oh, kitchen, yeah.
Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
We're investigating. No, Nadog was the previous one, because the lesser elemental was a little dwarfy thing. This is a different elemental now, so it's a different name. It's a separate entity. Soups of the realms. I don't love a good soup. Dip in soup. Potato chowder. Bet it's not as nice as clam chowder. I love a bit of clam chowder. I've only ever had it on a cruise, but it was absolutely... Every time I've had it, and I've had it about 4 times, it's been delicious. And then there was a different clam chowder. I think it was what was it called? New Jersey or new clam chowder? Where it's like the normal clam chowder, but it's red or pink. It's got something else in it, maybe a bit of tomato or something. It was a slightly different version. Or was it Boston clam chowder? Can't remember. But anyway, both versions were delicious. Absolutely. Right. I'm going to have a quick look around this place without having to walk, get a feel, get a lay of the land here. The suffering masses. Manhattan, that's the one. Manhattan clam chowder, yeah, that's the one. You're right. I knew it was something to do with New York. You see that area. I'm just going to Boston. Boston's not New York, is it? But New whatever. Yeah, it's man. Yes, you're correct. Yeah. Delicious, my friends, delicious. Surgery kits.
Nothing more against Father Lorcan.
Two
Nothing against
arguing priests, a novice looking outside. Okay, very good. Got some more books here. Kind of a pool. It's like a divination, divine pool. Banana bread and a cup of tea. That sounds like a nice little snack to accompany your viewing. Joe, welcome. Canon viewer, good evening to you too. Right, we'll have a shufty round this place after we've been in the kitchen, and then we'll head outside, I think. La 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 la. Doobity doopy doo. Shabala doobie dee. Ah. Brother Donick. Are you the chef around here?
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
Right. You should probably clean up the massive blood trail. What blood trail? You've already talked to the investigator then?
Investigator? That miniature mastodon is about as much use as rats in the pantry or flies in the soup. Father Lorcan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it.
Hmm. You think of anyone who would want to kill Logan?
Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought.
I'm not finished yet.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too.
Yes. How do I open the secret tunnels in the cellar?
Not a clue. Rivington's riddled with old smugglers' tunnels and the like. I wouldn't go poking around in them if I were you.
Yes, well, you're not me, are you? Because I need to poke around to find out what the hell's happened here. Oh. There's an ornate wooden hatch. Brand new journal. Oh, nice. Oh, many doors are here. Right, let's just take a look at this hatch first. Oh. Does this look like tunnels to you? Or is this maybe where they store food? Like a larder under the ground. Oh. Bit of mint and potato. Can't beat a bit of minted potatoes with a bit of butter on. Ooh, delicious. Did I get another diary? I did. Right here. 2025 diary. Have I written in it yet? I have, yeah. A dentist appointment tomorrow. That's it. That's all I've put in it. I have this, you know, these epiphanies about diaries, and then they never use them. I've used my whiteboard a hell of a lot more. Right, we've come down here. We've looted some bits and some bobs from here. A bit of hay here too. Okay, so this isn't the tunnels that we need to find, but hey, we're here now. I'll take a look around. Oh, chicken, spicy pork sausage. All this looking at food is making me hungry. I'm rather peckish, but hey, I'm going to football, so I can't eat yet. We've got enough water, thanks. Unless you're going to turn water into wine in this temple, so that I can give it to my companions, because I don't drink. Oh, there's a wine rack. There you go. No need to turn water into wine, because we have proper wine. Oh, hang on. There's doors here. Oh, crime scene alert. We found the crime scene. I saw that on X just before the stream started, actually, about Daesh, yeah. Bacon in the air for... Oh, stop it, Canon viewer, stop it now. Come on now. Can you see my Christmas tree on the floor over there? I just noticed it. Because you're supposed to take your Christmas decorations down, but you know, after 12 days of Christmas and all that, so I took it down and just put it on the floor. Took it from the cabinet of oddities and put it on the floor. That was me taking my Christmas. Obviously, my Christmas bedding is still on. That needs to come off. But yeah, good old Daesh. Right, we found the crime scene, it seems. We might as well explore the crime scene. We'll explore the rest of the temple after we've explored the crime scene. Lots of blood. Bit of autumn crocus. Taking it for evidential purposes, obviously. We've got a sheet music and a lute. An elegiac fugue. Any music people out there? The hell's one of them? Never. An elegiac fugue in the key of D minor entitled Ode to the Oppressed. Plea of rest. A hastily scrolled and slightly damp plea of rest, requesting to be freed of Valmal service for the duration of a 10-day as the writer mourns Father Lorgan. Sounds a sad song. Yeah, there's a lot of sadness in this temple, it seems. Right, let's go. Let's check out what we're supposed to be checking out here. Lots of blood. Lots of blood here. On the Weary, Volume 1, Father Lorgan. A collection of Father Lorgan's writings on despondency. An elegy. That's like a eulogy, isn't it? But what... Perhaps the hardest suffering to ail is that which dulls, but does not pang. Weariness sits deep within one's soul, but it casts its miring net across the surface, dampening all errant thoughts and feelings in its wake. Malaise of this sort can rot the heart if left to fester, but must be extricated carefully. Above all else, the weary soul knows itself better than you can. Do not condescend. Do not assume. Do not impose. Simply avail yourself as a tool to the weary. Let them know you can be used however they might need.
More for me.
Accompanied with a bit of wine, because you'll need that to drown your sorrows reading all this drivel. Rites for the passing. A book of Ilmatari death rites. This page on the turning is particularly dog-eared. There will come many a time, O worshipful tormented, that you will have to comfort a faithless unfortunate as they pass from this life to the next. Or perhaps even more distastefully, you may be faced with the dying acolyte of a wretched god, keen to shirk the blasted afterlife awaiting them. The Lord on the rack grants us a great many powers, but altering the moral velocity of a soul is one we cannot shift on the deathbed. I know, Shale. I know, I get it. It's drivel, but just bear with us on this one, please. I'm reading here. Where was I before I was interrupted? If one has lived a life of sin, their soul is bound for a sinful place, no matter their final protestations. However, it would do much more harm than good to tell them this. Ilmata does not forbid the speaking of untruth, no matter how polite society deems the act. If it would spare the dying wretch some suffering as they pass, tell them that the weeping God awaits them with his balming embrace. Make them believe. Whatever torment their soul bears in the realms beyond, it remembers not their body, so spare them at least this final passing moment from hardship. Yeah, Ilmata's a bit of a dreary chap, certainly. Goodness me. Silver glass. Can probably sell that. Along with the incense. Usually fetches a pretty penny. Hey, it's not classed as stealing, alright? Put these books away. Put this drivel away. Let's put that there so it doesn't move the screen. And let's add these to wares. You know, that's going to go some way to recouping 5,000 gold pieces, isn't it? I feel like we should put this music box down and listen to it to just lift the mood a touch. It's the bloody place, literally. Blood everywhere. Right, where are we looking? There is a crime scene somewhere here. A pickaxe. A brazier. Oh. Perception check. Why is Karlak perception checked? This is a door, this. Everybody look. This is a door. There's a handle somewhere. Secret. There's something here. I can smell it. Karlak, what were you looking for? What's this pickaxe? This is a strange angle. So Starin's failed it. If a Starin's failed the perception check, we've got no chance. More water. Bloody hell. Right, let's try these doors here. Actually, there's a couple of doors to try here, isn't there? What's this? Bring the spirit of... oh, Shira! She's dead! Let's not forget. This could be her mausoleum.
A crypt. This must be where Shira Clarwen is buried.
Shira Clarwen. We're going to have a look now, aren't we? Right, we won't disturb unnecessarily.
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
Well, lived a decent life if you were a human at least. If you were a gnome, you died very young. Right.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR.
I'm tempted to open them, but we won't disturb the dead here. We won't disturb the dead. Shale.
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwen.
Sister.
Date of birth unknown. Died 1491 DR.
Good old Dale reckoning.
Here it is. The tomb of the amulet spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Isn't it? Is it 1492 that 5th edition is based? The year, 5th edition.
Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR.
Right, let's open this. Oh dear.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas.
Sounds like almost happy. Are you supposed to be sad? Happy here? Oh my... Oh! What the hell? Possessed?
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
No, it shan't be thou. If it will bring you peace, I will bear the madness. No. Gods, no, I don't want to inherit your curse. And what happens if I say yes? Arcana. Ponder what you know of the monk's affliction. What are the consequences of accepting it? Just racking the old memory. Arcane knowledge here. Bear with me before I accept. I'm just trying to recall here the nature of this malady and its implications. Give me a second. This is a reroll situation. Anything above a 5 is all we needed there. I mean, heavens help us. If I roll another 2 or 3 here, I'm going to be furious. That'll do.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Okay, we already know Tasha's hideous laughter. We don't need it, actually. A powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom. So we're going to lose wisdom to gain what? It can't just be the spell. Seems a bit of a poor trade-off. You lose some wisdom to gain Tasha's wisdom. Yeah, you should always reroll with 4 inspiration. Yes, because then obviously if we get any further inspiration, we lose it essentially, don't we? And we've gained at least 2 sets of inspiration since we've been capped. I suppose if you're not a wizard, this might be useful if you wanted the spell, but we're a wizard and we've already got it. So, no. Probably won't be quite so vociferous about it. Gods, no. No, thanks. I don't want to inherit your curse. It's a level 2 spell. Wow. Lose wisdom for a level 2 spell. That is not a good trade-off.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Of course. Of course it is ending on a lark. Right. Karlach, it is your time to do something. A lark of zombies. Yes. Right, let's examine them. Opportunity attack. They're not proper zombies, I don't think. They don't get... Do they still get the... where you kill them, they come back alive with 1 hit point? I don't think... They've not got the feature here. Right. Shira Clowen. Possessed. A mad monk. I think they're all the same, aren't they? Level 9 zombies. Right. Happy flipping days. Right, what are we going to do? We can throw. I think we're going to throw. Yeah, we'll throw. We'll throw. I don't think we need rage here. Or frenzy. Oof. Oof. That might be everything. Yeah, zombie burning could be a thing. Could be a thing. Why did they all miss a turn? Oh, because they were surprised. Oh, we're surprised, yeah. Oh, they hit quite hard, you know. We better be careful here. And one of them is a slotted Volpus. That's not good. No, that's not good. We don't like that.
Handy.
You blasted cretinous creature. Oh, Carla, you're having a laugh. Of all the times. Oh. Right, okay.
Let's spill some blood.
Let's spill some blood. Right, we need to protect Volpus here.
Delicious.
And for you, sir. Just a nice little stabby 12. Still a pretty decent amount of damage there for a slight offhand attack. Very good.
The last board is set.
It's Gale. It's your turn, Gale. Would you like to do something? I mean, they're all in a nice little clump here, waiting for some proficient wizard to do something devastating. I would like to say, yeah. Fireball, perhaps? I mean, there is also Ice Storm. I propose a toast. No, fire is always good for Gale because it gives him extra bonuses if he hits with fire. He's a fireman. Is our... I don't think there's a difference between using the weapon version and our own version, you know? Right, here we go. Oh, 90% on all of them. This could be quite the scene. And Volpus, thankfully, doesn't seem to be anywhere near... Well, he does, actually. He might just touch Volpus a slight touch. He can't be harmed by it, of course, but nonetheless, he's probably not going to be happy. Oof. That's decent. It's decent. Obviously, they're not all dead, but I mean, across the three of them, that's 90 points of damage. Well, 100 points of damage. Not insignificant, I might suggest. Right. They're all going to get an attack before we can kill, I think. Unless Volpus can do something here. Gale is going to have to stand fast, unless you want to use a spell slot and Misty Step yourself away. It's up to you. You can stay put or Misty Step away. We can also summon Mage Hand, although I don't know how useful Mage Hand will be in this particular situation. There's nothing to throw at them. Just stay put. Healing would just top everyone off a bit. Mass healing word? Could do, but we'd lose it until long rest, and I don't think we're that in need of it. We can short rest after this and replenish a little bit of health. Right, we'll stay put.
What now?
So, Volpe, what are you gonna do to deal with these undead ne'er-do-wells? Magic missile. 44. This one could go down. What's the highest single damage dealing spell we have? I don't think these things will be susceptible to Phantasmal Killer. Wisdom save. Their wisdom is shocking. 75%. I don't know. Can we cast it on undead creatures? Haunt a creature. Undead. Quite a significant spell. I don't know if it's a bit of an overkill situation. Again, our fire elemental will get one attack. We're probably going to long rest soon anyway. That's upcast. We've got level 4. Let's go for it. Let's bombard with missiles here. That'll do it. That'll do it nicely. Well done, Volpus. Right, and just a step away. Just in case Gale wants to cast more fire, they get a bit frisky. Multi-attack. Elemental Warp. Erupting Cinder. No, I don't think the Elemental has the same evocation protection that Gale does, unless I'm wrong, but let's go for a multi-attack on the one with the least amount of hit points. Ooh, that'll do it. That's good. Oh, that's not so good. That's not so good at all. Oh, for heaven's sake. Are you kidding me? What is with these misses? Right. Let's first of all deal with this problem. Then we'll deal with this problem. The dice are always bloody mean to us. Yeah, why not?
Eternally cursed then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your forbearance. No.
Poof! Just like that, was gone.
I hate it had to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure.
Is that the end of the quest? Yeah. The spirit possessed his body. We refuse to take on his madness, putting a stop to him instead. His spirit will forever remain cursed. Been cursed forever. That's pretty harsh. That is very harsh indeed. Look at that little tapestry up there. Very nice. Yeah, he did have to pass on to his granddaughter. So that was his intention, yeah. Sneaky beggar. Sneaky beggar. Well, you got your comeuppance. Iron ladder. There's a ladder here? No, that's the ladder we came down. Oops. So, better quick save. We've not saved it for a little while. More perception failures.
Traps. How considerate.
Oh, so we have traps. Where do we have traps? Oh, oi, display case. Oh. Oh, hang fire. Hang fire. An hourglass. There's a way behind here. Is there? Oh, hang on. Yes, there is. Oh, I wonder if we can jump onto this. Oh, we can. Oh, Ooh, hang on. So I wonder, I did say that I do believe that this is a doorway here, which would, you can see the pathway behind it, and we had a perception check near here. So I think there's a switch somewhere that we're missing, but there is an alternative way to get it there, it seems, via here. So that's all very good. Let's have a short rest.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Indeed it does, Gale, indeed it does. Right, let's sort this problem out. Add bonus. No. Whoa! Oh my god, are you... Can't believe this. Yeah, let's try it again. Better. Now open it.
Simple.
Don't fail again. How is this even possible? Right, we've got thieves' tools, so we don't have to use inspiration for the locks. Thank heavens. There better be something good in here, I'm telling you now.
No time to rest.
There better be. If there's 2 gold pieces, I'm... Yeah, where is Chris? There might as well have been 2 gold pieces in there. The game's laughing at us here today. It really is. The would-be saint. I'm going to sell all your incense for this. Scroll of Arcane Lock. Scroll of Dominate Person. So just random scrolls lying around, some of which are pretty decent. I don't care about your religious texts right now. I'm mortified here. Holy water, you can keep it. All these ill-martyry texts. Maybe we'll read them. Oh, with a cup of tea. Miracles of the Outer City. I didn't say that. Customer of Giledro Anglarian reckons he healed up mighty quick from a painful forge burn. Asked if Ilmart had something to do with it, the irksome talkative gent outside Carmen's powerful agent of suffering. Soup still showing up at refugee camp even after temple closed. Kitchen, curious. Man's hands tied together in horse reins, claims he's a holy symbol. Man at Nesta reports feeling close to his duty since relocation to refugee camp. Oh. Oh. Didn't even need to use a single thing to get some useful items there. Right, we've got quite a lot of gumph here, which I'll sort out off camera because we're getting relatively close to the end of the stream. It's 8:25, so... Text message, hang on. Football's cancelled. Oh no, it's not. Oh, I have a letter from my endoscopy waiting for me to read. I had that about 2 months ago. I wonder what it says. I'll have to check it after the stream. I'm waiting for an appointment. I thought it was going to be a letter about my appointment. Hopefully my final appointment with the endocrinologist following my blood test that I had when I fasted. And I was like, because I rung them today to tell them I'm going on holiday. So don't book an appointment for me between 25th and 6th of Feb. And they didn't answer the phone. It rang and rang and rang and nobody picked it up. So I'll try them again in the morning. So I thought it was just, when that came through and saw NHS, I thought this is going to be typical. It's going to be slap bang in the middle of my holiday. Anyways, it's not. It's me. It's my endoscopy full report. Anyway, so we'll see what that says. Let's jump here. Should be interesting because the visual check was fine, but they did what do you call them? Biopsies. So it'll be the result of the biopsies. So yeah, very very intrigued to see. Right, jumpy, Viridian Crystal. We'll take that, and I think now is probably a good point to end the stream, because we have managed to make it to the tunnels that is probably where the crime scene is. So we shall explore that in the next session, which will be on Monday now. Maybe Saturday, because I normally do horse racing on a Saturday, but the weather's been really bad, so horse racing might be cancelled. It's been cancelled all week pretty much. So if the horse racing is cancelled, I might actually do an afternoon Saturday stream, which is quite rare. You know, maybe start it around about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, stream until about 5, something like that. We'll see. So stay tuned. But if it's a normal Saturday, then it won't happen. But yeah, for certain it'll be next Monday, if all else fails. But yeah, we've had 3 days in quick succession of this. We're back into the swing, and I'm thoroughly enjoying Volpus's return. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening, folks, whatever you're going to do with it. Your afternoon, some of you. And yeah, hopefully see you for some more adventures with Volpus on, well, whenever it comes, maybe Saturday, if not Monday. But yeah, we'll be returning to Suzerain on Sunday too, so hopefully you can pop on by for that. So yes, I shall leave you to the rest of your days. Thank you for watching as always, and until next time, bye for now. Oh, quite foreboding music there to sign off with. We're not signing off on miserable music, forget it. I'm off to camp. We can't sign off with death and destruction music, no. Can we, hell? We're signing off with Volpus's favourite music box music. Much better. See ya.